Alright, I really suck at making videos. I hate my voice, but I'm going to do this. I'm wearing my Freedom shirt, and after watching a video on national TV, this video was, that tells you that the vote does not count, that they are going to change the rules as they see fit, that there really is no purpose to the primary. We need to come up with solutions. We cannot just sit back and take it. We did that with the Ron Paul revolution. What came of that? Everybody broke apart. Nothing was solved. They still own Washington, D.C., and we're surrounded with more and more laws and liberties being taken from us. We've got to come up with solutions. We can't just sit and take it. I know Donald Trump came along and woke up a lot of people on the right because they're angry. He's blowback. He's everything that this has been culminating to. He's strong and tough and has a big mouth, and he's angry. He's expressing the anger of all of us. And on the left there's Bernie Sanders, the man with a heart, the man that says he's going to help everyone and save everyone and make it so that they could afford to feed their children. And he's appealing to the people on the left. Except that neither one of these men, we've been told, is going to win the election. And when that happens, for the first time in history, we're going to see so many angry people that we might actually, if we put our heads together, be able to do something about this world of psychopaths running our government. And the only thing I could think of is not to not vote, because that's exactly what they want. If you don't vote, what is that solving? You're no different than the idiots walking around talking about Kim Kardashian. They're not voting either. So don't give me this I'm not voting stuff. That's not going to save us. That's not going to help. I agree with you that voting is ridiculous, but that's not going to help. But what is going to help and what can help is a third party. Because if everybody turned around and stopped voting for the Democrats and the Republicans and started voting for the third parties out there, what are they going to do about it? We've learned that the Republicans and Democrats are private clubs in bed together. But the third parties aren't. Those were started by the people, for the people. And there's lots of third parties, but not all of them have ballot access in 50 states. The Libertarian Party does. Now, the Libertarian Party is unique in that it is socially liberal and fiscally conservative. So it appeals to both the right and the left. If you just go to the website, you'll see that there is a brochure, and it explains very easily why the Libertarian is a culmination of everything. Because they have a heart, but they also understand economics. When Bernie doesn't get the nomination, when Donald doesn't get the nomination, I hope you're mad enough to vote for a third party, and the Libertarian Party is probably the only one that can get this done. I'm going to pray that Gary Johnson is the nominee, because he's an upstanding man, because he was governor of New Mexico, because he did a lot to change the economy of Mexico, veto bills. He's an upstanding man and should probably be voted on for president if he had the opportunity. I hope he gets that opportunity at the Libertarian Convention. But the only way to screw the donkeys and the elephants is to burn your fucking voter card. This is my libertarian voter card. I used it to vote for Donald Trump, knowing full well that he wasn't going to get the nomination, that it was going to be stolen from him. But I wanted to have my say, that I wanted to vote in the primary for someone who was coming in from the outside, and they're not going to let him have it. All right? If we all turn around and burn our voter cards for the Democrats and the Republicans, and we all register as third party or libertarians, then it's our turn to take it back. You've got to believe that this can be done. Sitting on your ass, bitching on fucking Facebook is getting nothing done. None of the solutions I have heard are going to work. And burning down Washington, D.C. is not going to work. It's just going to put people in jail. Starting militias is not going to work. None of that's going to work. Pitchforks are not going to work. But burning this piece of paper is the last stand. And if this doesn't work, start prepping, because it's over for all of us. Goodbye, Republican Party. You had me for a very short time because of Ron Paul. You took that away in 2012 when you stole his election, and now you're going to steal Donald Trump's and Bernie Sanders. Goodbye.